They got 10 security guards at the gate for me. And then they got, was a paintball. This my cameraman. Good, mud?
No.
Alright, y'all, so today we're going to be talking about the AMP versus Clover war, in which they vandalized and absolutely trashed each other's houses. And at a certain point, the Clover Boys ended up taking it way too far, which took things to a place it never needed to be. Yeah, we're going to get into this video.
He has been going to war with the Clover Boys house, but it has gone so out of control that the destruction they're causing has went to new bounds, calling a bunch of firefighters and police to handle all of the fireworks, and having destruction so bad they might just need a new house entirely.
Look, usually you would just open the door, but instead of just opening it, you feel what I'm saying? We got a walk-through door where you just step in the door. Look.
Bro, this is past content, bro. They don't even got a door no more. Like,
look at it. It's a hole in the wall. Yo, they tore off our freezer! Look at the freezer. Look at the freezer. Look at the freezer.
And before we get into any of that, I do just want to say, YouTube, this video is completely fake. Everything being shown here is purely a reenactment. Any fireworks you may see, any destruction, is all special effects and is purely made for entertainment purposes. Do not recreate anything you see in this video. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so why don't we start from the very beginning with how AMP had destroyed the Clover Boys house. AMP had initially enticed the Clover Boys with an all-expense paid trip to Puerto Rico, telling them that they had been working hard, they had been doing great content, and they just wanted to support them and have them go on vacation.
bro, that vacation pitch is so obviously a setup, bro. Y'all been working so hard. We're gonna have full expense paid trip to Puerto Rico. Bruh.
Did they know when they actually got there, Kai had sparked upstream talking about how he is going to rampage along with the rest of AMP and destroy their house, putting spray on the wall, sledgehammers through monitors, chairs, everything, just completely wreck it into pieces.
Let me go ahead and say something real quick. Rakai, yo been so mother bad. Ray, yo been so mother bad. A lot of y'all they thought they was gonna get a free vacation, and we not do anything.
Listen, it's here. Bro, they're not gonna blow up a house, bro.
Bro, imagine being on vacation in Puerto Rico and you just see streams of the guy talking about, oh, we gon' mess up their house, bro. Like, you thought we was gonna let you get away with that? Nah, bro. I'll be tripping out. I'll be like Reggie. He not even saying nothing, bro. He just had in his hands.
I just came out. My chat was never live. My chat was at the AMP crib. You close our door. They're not blowing out crib. You close our door.
Now this was all for the 4th of July, where normally AMP has a firework war with just them, but because of the chaos that a lot of the Clover Boys have been causing, they decided to tag team them and go after them once they sent them off on a trip. I mean, like he called out, where Kai and Ray had their own firework war, destroying a bunch of stuff in that house. This was in the height of the Reggie versus DDG situation. It was just a lot going on, so it makes sense to get their get back because of how they've been acting throughout the year. Unfortunately for them, no one could predict the amount of damage AMP would bring to their house.
This is so wild because it's like they're talking about like, oh, we got to get back for all like the way you've been acting all year and like all the trouble you've been causing. For example, at Streamer University, like where Kai doing all that extra stuff. Bro, but it's like you gonna punish him for being childish with more childishness? Like, what do you think that's gonna lead? I mean, we'll see.
My PC.
My PC. Bro, the fireworks inside are so unnecessarily reckless, bro. Like, that could really burn the whole crib down, bro.
Oh my God. Get the oil. Oh! Where? It was.
Someone may look
like,
at this,
bro, what? Did y'all see that? Bro, like, it was fireworks flying through the door. Like, they ran out of the crib and the fireworks followed them, bro. Like, that's so reckless and so, like, has no regard for, they clearly have no regard for, like, the people living around them and stuff like that. And especially, like, after what happened in California, I don't think that's nothing to play with.
Someone may look at this and be like, AMP is already going overboard. I mean, they trashed the entire house, destroyed monitors, destroyed setups, but they do this all the time in their own content. And without the Clover Boys, it would have been an AMP war, and everybody is consenting and understanding. They're gonna come in, destroy the heck out of setups, houses, whatever it could possibly be, and
I think it's really overboard, but it's even worse because these are like grown fools doing this. Like the Clover Boys are kids. I mean, they're young. Like some of them are grown, but like they're younger, significantly younger. So like I would understand that behavior from them.
Then probably a week later either renovate the crib or just have some cleaners come through and replace everything. So it seems like it's a win-win. At the end of the day, they get some good content and then everything gets replaced with all new stuff. But since they are doing this with the Clover Boys, it gets a little bit more complicated, purely because some people might not know the real limits of where they should go. And I'm thinking of one particular person in the Clover Boys who tends to take stuff overboard all the time.
Rakai.
Oh, yo, he's wildin', bro. Bro, what am I mother? He's wildin'. Bro.
What?
Bro, what am I mother? He's wildin'. Bro.
What?
We never great. Hurry up. Talk.
Man. Bro, I gotta know, where were the AMP guys when this was happening? Like, this has to be staged because ain't no way, bro, they got a PR trip too or something.
Oh my god. Oh! Ah! Bro, what am I mother?
Yo, what you talking about? Where's the weed, Chris? Where's the weed, Chris? Where's the weed? Where's the weed, Chris?
Oh my god, bro.
Where's the weed, Chris?
We didn't even go that hard. That's what I'm saying. Did we really go that hard?
Man, you know what we could have did to that shit?
Come on.
There could have been no more Clover House, gang. You know, it looked like it's getting repaired right now. It looked like it's coming.
No,
back
it's already
together.
clean. No, if you look at it, it's clean. It's crispy clean.
You're telling
I don't believe that, but if that's the case, bro, I need whatever cleaners you got to clean that up in my spot, bro. Because hey, it'd probably take a week for those same guys, I can't lie.
me, we paid for a vacation for them. Paid for their house to get clean.
Wow.
And they're being
Wow. Now that's ungrateful.
After watching the retaliation on the AMP house, you're probably thinking, damn, Novelty is being really easy on AMP right now because a lot of that carnage seemed like all the stuff AMP was already doing. Destroying monitors, destroying TVs, destroying desks, lighting fireworks up. There's nothing really different from what the Clover Boys did to what AMP is already done to them. I mean, it doesn't seem like it at all. They destroy stuff that's all replaceable. It can easily be fixed. But as I said earlier before I played those clips, there is one person in the Clover Boys that tends to go a little bit overboard and does not follow the script at all. That being Rakai, where he takes things to a whole nother level that they don't need to be, causing actual damage and doing too much all the time, and especially in this retaliation. It didn't just stop at lighting in a huge thing of fireworks inside their kitchen. No, he went even further.
Throw that shit down. I'm not showing no on the bed.
Yo, we out. We out, nigga.
Bro, nah, he did not pour the bottle on the bed, bro.
Yo, he's
Bro,
actually like,
nah, he's lighting fireworks on top of the alcohol. Bro, does he not understand how south that could go? Like how bad that could really be?
Gang, no! He's so fucking dumb! He's so fucking stupid, bro! I'm done with this nigga. I'm done with this little nigga. Yo, I'm done with this little nigga. I'm done with it's gonna be a fire! This
might catch on fire.
nigga's a fucking, like, dumbass!
Bro, he's an idiot, bro. You really gonna burn that whole house down.
Yeah, that wasn't in the script, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That, well, hey, chat, y'all gotta understand, chat.
That respect.
Chat, y'all gotta understand. Sometimes it be a script, and sometimes a nigga go above the script. When he lit that shit, chat, this nigga, I ain't gonna lie, he go against the script every time.
Now I can't put that full blame on Rakai because even in that clip you saw where Ty Lil is destroying Dude Dennis's bed, Ty Lil is the one doing it. It's not Rakai. Yes, it's led by him, and yes, I think he went crazy, but it's not just him. It's him and some of the Clover Boys doing above and beyond stuff. Now,
That's fair, bro. Like it was definitely the most reckless move to light off the fireworks. That being said, it was a group effort. It was Ty Lil. But also, bro, I feel like AMP is just as much responsible for this happening as the Clover Boys. because they even started
I
it.
feel like breaking TVs, breaking monitors, destroying headphones, desks, these things can be replaced with no real issue to them. But once you start attacking things like furniture, a newly renovated kitchen, and other things that can be easily replaced, like just going to Best Buy and copying the same monitor that you've been using for years out and years in, it becomes a real issue. And it just seems like they don't understand where the actual level is, causing a big impact on the other Clover Boys. I mean, even Reggie, you saw there, said he went against the script a little bit. Then we have people like Ray who refuse to even be a part of this war because he feels like they're going way too far when they don't need to.
You mad pussy, bro.
Mad soft, bro.
You mad pussy, bro.
You soft.
Deadass, you mad soft, bro.
Imagine calling someone soft because they because they don't want to vandalize your crib, bro. Because they're done vandalizing your crib, they soft, or because they upset. That's just so funny, bro. It's like, what happened to fighting people and like actually beefing?
Even without Ray being a part of it, the destruction that they all caused seemed to hit a nerve on someone specifically, that being Duke Dennis, who did not even wait for the rest of AMP to go back to the Clover Boys house and completely demolish it.
Oh my god. The desk is fried, bro, because they don't know how long, like, I mean, they probably know how long it takes to set up a desk, bro, from when you get it at the store and, like, actually put it together, bro. That's like a 12-hour process, bro. I would be so upset. I wouldn't care about the monitors. I wouldn't care about none of that. I would care about the desk, though, bro.
Somebody turn that fucking ceiling fan off.
Oh god.
If you want my honest reaction, when I first saw this, I thought this made for some amazing content, and literally everybody was tuned in when all of this stuff was happening, especially on Duke's stream, with him literally hitting a new peak viewership. But unfortunately, even though you might have thought he went too far, the Clover Boys went too far, and this all got out of proportion, at the end of the day, you can at least say it's still content. Because of where they are and how big they are in content creation, they are able to replace, renovate, and secure new things for their home, even if some of these things did get replaced and some people went a little bit overboard. Unfortunately, it doesn't just remain in the confines of, hey man, it's just content. Once they turn these cameras off, we're going to fix everything and everything's going to be okay. There were actually real life ramifications for this, which Ty Lil ended up having recorded when he went on IG Live, and a bunch of fire trucks, police officers, even a random neighbor came and started screaming and shouting at them because they were upset at what they were doing at the Clover Boys house.
Bro, surprise, surprise. You set off fireworks in a house and neighbors get upset and the firemen show up, bro. Like, what did you think was gonna happen, bro? This is so hilarious to me.
How dare you?
I'm so sorry.
In this neighborhood. No!
Bro, you know they living in a rich ass area the way she talking, that Karen, that quote unquote Karen. They gonna call her a Karen, but she's really just like a citizen, bro. Like, you live in a house, you live down the street from some YouTubers and they're setting off fireworks, bro. You're trying to go to sleep? I'll be pissed, bro. I'll be so pissed. Fireworks inside? Bro, like,
You cannot it is criminal behavior to shoot fireworks inside a home. This is criminal behavior. I have 3. No, I will not come down.
and in the chat just hating, it's none of her business, Karen, shut your ass up. Bro, but at the end of the day, low-key is her business. That's like her neighborhood.
You are shooting fireworks inside that home. No, I am not gonna apologize. I heard this from 1 o'clock in the morning.
Now, no,
It's crazy that everyone's just saying, why she worried about it? This ain't her house, bro. It's her neighborhood, bro. Like, everybody's got to deal with that. That's what that's what the kids watching don't understand. I hope the streamers get it.
reality, she's not truly in the wrong, because yes, they were lighting fireworks, and when they did, they actually had fire spark in some of these rooms. And I didn't play any of the fireworks sounds, but just know that stuff is not quiet in any way, shape, or form. It is super loud. Imagine you're just trying to chill there and you hear a ton of fireworks going off, but not outside. You look out the window, you can see people lighting fireworks from inside a house. But this is the reality of things. I'm not upset at her for thinking that, or even even trying to do a little bit of investigating herself before she called the police. That's not a crazy thing to do. But then moving forward, we have our most recent events with, again, the Clover boy who does not take no for an answer or stop for anything.
man
That
himself.
being Rakai. Unfortunately for him, everybody else around him was done and finished with the situation, but he still wanted to try and go overboard, to the point where he was trying to get into the AMP house when their security was telling him that's not an option that's going to happen.
Lately, bro, I got something to prove. Nigga, that gonna dare stop a nigga, bro? What? Come on, gang.
The bike helmet is crazy.
Let me over, bro.
Come on, come on.
Hey, bro.
He gonna let you over. Come on, try it.
Nah, but really, what are they gonna do if he climbs over? Like, really, I need to know. Like, will they really beat up Rakai and throw him out if he climbed over? Because he got such a good relationship. He got such a good relationship with Kai, and then he's literally the talent, bro. Like, I couldn't see that actually happening.
He tries to get inside, which obviously does not work, as AMP and the rest of the Clover boys are pretty
And the way he said, "Watch this, bro," he ain't stopping. He gonna get in that house.
done with this argument, pretty done with the war, yet he is still going and is met by 3 security guards that literally tempt him to jump over that wall so they can do something. And instead of doing that, Rakai says, "Watch this," walks around and tries to go up the driveway and meets somebody who shoots paintballs, and not only him, but his cameraman, giving us one of the funniest clips that came out yesterday.
There's no way in hell I could get in the AMP house. They got 10 security guards for me. That's how pussy they niggas are. 10 security guards for me? Nigga, I'm petite. My nigga, I'm mad. I'm small, gang.
He did not say he was petite, bro. I've never in my life heard a dude call himself petite, bro. And they like hopped the fence, bro. That's too funny.
Shit. They got 10 security guards at the gate for me. And then they got woods of paintball guns. They just shot my cameraman. Good mud?
No.
After that failed attempt to get
The way he said no, bro, he got smacked with that paintball. I feel so bad, bro. That security guard did not, or that cameraman did not deserve that, bro. He just there to get his check, man.
inside the AMP house, Clover Boys, AMP, no one really associated with this war has done anything else. I'm assuming they're just putting all of their time into renovating all of the stuff that got destroyed, not only at the AMP house, but at the Clover Boy house, because it was all left in shambles. Genuinely do feel like it was mainly for content. Maybe someone named Duke Dennis got genuinely upset, but outside of that, I feel like it was mainly just for entertainment at the end of the day. Unfortunately, it did have some real life ramifications, but as long as they were able to speed past that and have some good content at the end of it, I feel like they're going to be completely fine with having that happen occasionally. But
I feel like people definitely went overboard on both sides. One thing I would like to say though is that at first, like when I saw the clips, I was like, bro, Duke Dennis, like, you a grown ass man, what are you doing vandalizing these kids' house over some like streamer business, bro? But seeing all of that, bro, like the fact that they went so crazy in the AMP house, I do understand why he would feel like he had to return the favor. He was like done playing with these kids, blah blah blah. Like, and at the end of the day, it does make for good content. It made for the best content that Duke Dennis ever made in his life, viewer wise. So, you know, clearly they're doing something right. But I think you could get views other ways, in risking setting houses on fire, setting off fireworks inside, all type of crazy stuff, bro. That's just stupid. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all were able to learn something from this video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.